Hi, Maya. How are you? It's been a while. Hi, Greg. Hi, Cheryl. I didn't put in the description box all about, how, getting on the list and stuff, but you guys know that part, right? I am good. Hi, Alika. Aliki T. Oh, I remember you, Aliki T. Hi, Giggles. Okay. All right, you guys. We're going to get busy in just a minute, but I just wanted you to see the options for tonight. So this dial has all of these decks. It has the Fairy Dust deck. It has Enchanted Embrace. It has Sentimental Silhouettes, the Romantic Fairy, and the Kipper, Mystical Kipper. You can't tell that that's a monkey, but I mean that there's a monkey on the cover, but there is. And Beyond Lemuria. And so that is the $5 option if you want to get in on this the pendulum. Let the pendulum decide, the pendulum's choice. So this is just a kind of toy pendulum, so it's more like fun than anything else. But you never know, like sometimes strange things happen. Yes, so $7 will get you the next option, which I'll show you. So this is what I will do if you choose this option. The pendulum will land on, okay, it landed on the Romantic Fairy. So I take the Romantic Fairy and shuffle it and get you a little reading. Oh, so somebody is going to have a rendezvous. A private getaway for two is calling you. Now, sometimes more will come out. I can read more, but basically that's the gist of it, okay? Then the second option is this one. This is a dial full of men. In fact, I have other ones, and so you are welcome. You don't have to choose a man. You can choose a woman. you can choose whatever you want. I have a few other options here that I will give you. Okay. So then option 2 is you choose your man, and this one is like more specific, like just like general stars of different cultures or whatever, which doesn't include everybody. So if you don't like that one, I also have skin tones you can choose from as your men, or we also have this one, which is hair color, which shows gray-haired man, so that can be helpful for some people out there if you prefer this one. We also have, I had a bald option if you like bald guys, but I don't know if that's on there. And let's see what other options. I have women, so here's some complexions. Here's some other women's complexions. Here's eyes. if you're afraid to know every detail, I mean, if you don't want to go with that, if you just want to say what eye color is my dude, you can pick one of those two as well. But that's up to you. This is the most recent one I made, and it fits exactly on the wheel. That's why that's the one. But I also have you know, like some certain markings like tattoos, piercings, freckles, dimples, ages, and the month that they're born in. That actually, that one doesn't go with this. This is actually more for my other pendulum, so I'm not going to count that. But another one that you could do is like, what's your wedding ring going to look like? And this is your honeymoon. Okay. But anyway, the second option goes like this. I'll demonstrate. So here we go. La 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 la. Who does my person of interest look most like? I know. I played this kind of stuff a lot last year. I did a lot of this pendulum stuff. It's been a while. So my person looks most like this guy right here. Very handsome. Yes. Okay. I don't know. And let's see, what message does this person have for me? Okay, let's see. I've waited lifetimes to find you. Basically, that's the gist of it. Okay, and then I would keep going. There's other, so the other options are the $10 option, the mix and match. You can choose multiple dials, and you know, you can say, I want to know my person of interest, and I want to know what kind where our honeymoon is, and what my ring is going to look like, or something like that. Where's the ring? Yeah, what's our ring gonna look like? If you want, you know, like person, honeymoon, and ring, you know, then that would be your mix and match. Or if you want one of these and the person and their message, that we could do that as well. Or however, so it's like you get to pick. It's like a buffet style. Anyway, all right, you got that? You got it. So $7 option will be poi and the message. All right, here we go. Before you put your money, but of course you can put as much money as you want. Average, grubby looking, no six pack, older than me, bedroom, but easy on the eyes, hazel green is brown. Yeah. Anybody fit that category? And if none of these, if none of these guys fit your what you think your person looks like, then that's fine. You know, it can be. It doesn't have. We don't have to. You know, it's just symbolic. You can pick somebody's. You can just choose by hair color if you want to. You know, that way it may be a little bit, or eye color. You know, if that's better for you. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to close the door and go tell Sammy to turn things down, and I'll be right back. Okay. Hi, Rainbow. I like average as well. Well, or whatever you want to. I mean, I don't even know how to define it. I like a man who is just good and kind and chivalrous. That's what I like. I like a knightly person. It doesn't matter really all the details of their appearance, but I do like some nice thick eyebrows, some really dark eyebrows. And I like a skinny wrist to hand ratio. That really gets me excited. It does, I swear, I promise you. Okay, so who do we have on this list? We have Cheryl, Giggles. You like chubby boys? I mean, for me, I like slender. Slender is really gets me going. Oh, it doesn't matter, right? Okay. Hi, Lee. Oh, and I forgot the fourth option. If you want just a yes or no question, answer to a question, it's free. So I can just do yes or no. And also, this pendulum, even if it's a toy and it's a little less accurate, it is very ASMR. So it's like, just enjoy listening to it. Okay, and rainbow. Yeah, it's fun. Okay. Yeah, it is fun to listen. Okay, so let's go with Cheryl first. Cheryl, and you know, even though you, even if you have if you, whew, what I'm saying, the package number one, $5, and package number two is $7. But even if you pay for the second package, you don't have to get that one. You can still get number one. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I also like short little men too, if you know what I mean. They're adults. I hope you know what I mean. Yes, I know what you mean. Okay. So Cheryl, would you like this dial? Choose your dial. We can do eye color if you prefer, or we can choose this one, hair color one. Or I know you like guys, but you can also pick a girl if you want. And then I'm sorry, I don't even know how to represent the option of non-binary. So you just tell me. Because honestly, I think like when it landed on this guy earlier today, I was like, even though I'm not Asian and I don't really, I'm not look like a man or an Asian man. I mean, his smile is really pretty, and it reminded me of a picture I had that was right next to me when I looked at him. I was like, so that could be something there. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily just mean Asian man. It could mean pretty smile, or something about their face, the look on their face or whatever. Intensity, sexy, cocky, or whatever. You know what I mean? uh, Honest, serious. Whatever. You like the eyes one? Okay. Okay, so we have the guy's eyes. Okay, so let's see, what color eyes does your person of interest have? Or a person who's interested in you? I should have changed it. Oh no, I think the sound will pick up the back. Okay, you got black eyes. All right, so next you can choose from a few decks here. You can choose for messages. Unspoken messages I used on you today divine love messages, and true love messages, and many, many more. But these are three of the main message decks that I have. That, if you would like, you're also welcome to use the Enchanted Embrace and Enchanted Kiss as well, and even the Sentimental Silhouettes if you want to. True love. Okay. So let's see what they have to say about... Hi, Amira. Thank you. So you got your bells on, Amira? All right. You have heavy heart. Oh my gosh. What's going on? And things are changing. Yeah, I said a yes, no, free pendulum, yes, no. You got to listen. Ooh, somebody's thinking of you. Let's see what else. Oh, they miss you. Miss you so much. Okay, Cheryl. All right, now I feel like that was so short. I feel like I need to give you a little bit of tarot. I know. I wonder, like, what should I use? Maybe the unicorn tarot, something bright. Let's see. Oh, I know what I'm going to use. Since we're doing mini decks, I'm gonna pull out the paper cats. Okay, let's see if we can get any more clues about this guy and their feelings. There's a heavy heart here, but there may be a heavy heart because they're about to make some kind of change. They think about you and they miss you. Okay. All right. So the information is in the description box, and there is some freebies. All you gotta do is read. And then you have Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles means multitasking, doing many things at the same time. It represents work, but happy work. And you have the Six of Wands. Somebody famous, somebody beloved. So this person is well known in their community. It's somebody that you put on a pedestal. You really like them, and they're a Renaissance man. They're a multitasker, and they juggle a lot of things. They enjoy everything that they do. They really put their heart into everything they do. So there you go. There you go. Okay. Let's see now. We have who just arrived? Amira. Amira got the mix and match. And Alikiti. What did Aliki get? You're welcome. Okay. And Giggles is next. Okay. So you see how that works? Do you like it? Do you like it? Giggles, what are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the girls? No, because you like boys. This one, this style, or this style, or the eye color. I think that's the choices there. Or this style is another choice. Skin color. I don't know if you're listening, Joyful, but I just said yes, and I said please look at the description box. Okay. Okay. So, Giggles, are you there? Let me check mine. Make sure it's aligned. Okay. Let's ask the pendulum if I do anything for free. It says, ask a friend. That's a good answer. What? You like the fluff. Well, let me put you on the list. So you want to get on the list? Okay. So Giggles, are you there? Oh, I see. You're Joyful Dolphin. Can you please refresh? Maybe I don't know. Y'all are chat. There's a chat lag or something. I guess I'll just wait. Everybody refresh your chat. Mercury went direct today. It's okay, Giggles. So pick pick a dial. Yeah. Joyful Dolphin just now saw the pug dog, and well, that happened a while back. So everybody, please refresh. Please refresh. Okay, eye color. Okay. Let's see what eye color your person has. Oh my gosh. Violet. I think it wanted to go to black. Ooh, but exotic eyes. Or maybe sometimes they look purplish. Let's try it. Let's try this differently. This one's not quite as lined up. Okay. Maybe he wears colored contacts. Or maybe he wants to. Okay, black eyes. Black eyes, but then when he's in the mood, he wants to try colored violet contacts. So it could be like fashionable. All right, let's see now. You have your choice of unspoken messages from him, divine messages, or true love messages. A demon. Maybe, yeah. Can we repeat what was the first one? Oh, unspoken messages. Unspoken, true love, or divine love number 3. Greg, could you please help Joyful Dolphin direct her to where she needs to go for information? And also, Joyful Dolphin, I don't know if the chat actually affects the lag, posting a lot, but if you could like hold back until somebody answers your question. Okay, yes, the first one. Okay, unspoken. Gotcha. This is a very good one. And it has a lot of twin flame stuff in here too, so good thinking. Let's see what comes out for you. We have, I love your magnetic seductive qualities. And trust your heart and believe in Spirit's plan for us. The red string of fate binds us together. I'm with a karmic partner out of convenience. Or maybe they're not with them anymore, but they used to be. But that whole thing was a convenience. That whole episode, I guess, with them wasn't out of true love. But they could still, something about the convenience of it. Too many at the same time. Just one more, please, Spirit. One more. Okay. I tried to stop spying on you, but then I got withdrawals. So somebody's watching you. Okay, one more. Somebody is watching you. Somebody's checking your social media. And this one says, oh, I pay attention to song lyrics just to hear if they resonate with us. My feelings for you are deeper than I'm letting you know. All right. Very nice. So do you need a little top off? Do you want to know a little bit more? Maybe a couple more to see if we know who this is. Okay, that's too many. Wait a second. Yeah. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles, so possible earth sign. And Three of Wands. Somebody that could be kind of long distance or waiting for you, maybe waiting to see you. And the Knight of Pentacles, they're very slow about how they move, but they might be willing to come towards you. Maybe this is like one of you is waiting and one of you is traveling and it's taking forever. Yeah, maybe he's in a ship that's coming in, but the wait seems to be slow moving. Also, this could represent all the things that have been in retrograde. Like we had Venus in retrograde, which is direct now. Mercury is direct today. Today it goes direct. So it could help speed things up a little bit now. It just during Mercury retrogrades, things were just sort of at a standstill or going kind of slow. But he still is kind of slow. The King of Pentacles is very earthy, grounded, but a good sign. I mean, it's a good quality of commitment and stability and all of that too. Okay, there you go. I like this one. This is so fast and easy. We might have to go through everybody all over again. Actually, Rainbow probably doing the first pendulum's choice is actually might actually take a little longer. Okay, so here you go for Rainbow. Is this what this is? This is option 1. Yes, then yes, no, maybe questions are free. Exactly, Greg. Thank you. Let's see now for Rainbow. What does the pendulum choose for her? Which deck? Oh, okay, you got the fairy dust deck. I'm going to give you some of these, and then I'll give you some extras too. You have rain. Oh, it rained today here. Rain, rain comes today. Let all your troubles wash away. Keep going. The world at times is big and loud, but we'll make sure you're safe and sound. Good. sleep underneath the nighttime skies. Fairies sing you lullabies. Medicine, veggies and fruit from yellow to blue. Like a medicine, they're good for you. And four-leaf clovers. You found a four-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. That's a good one. And I should give you guys these options too. Next wheel, I'm gonna put these on the list as well. But you can, but if you do the the $10 option, you can choose any deck you want. Even if the pendulum chooses, you can bypass the pendulum, I guess. Yes, thank you, Mira. 2 specials, exactly. And then there's kind of a 3 special, a third special, third bonus option. It was only going to be 2 specials, but then I added the freebie. You see? I predicted exactly that you would want a freebie. Somebody would want a freebie. So last minute I added that. All right, because I didn't announce it on the community page. All right, Rainbow, you have a message from a baby spirit. I've been showing up in your dreams. Have you noticed? Oh, I'm going to give you some more. I'm just trying to put it so you can see them all. Oh my gosh, somebody I know is going to have a baby shower soon, and I was just thinking, oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to hold a baby maybe. I hope they let me babysit sometimes. That would be so nice. Everybody's going to want to babysit that baby, I'm sure. The story that we will write together will be magical. Nice. And look at the house. That's nice. Let's see what else. Mary, meet Aurora. And you're having twin boys. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be a water sign baby. There you have it. Okay. Okay, Amira is up. All right, Amira. Show them how it's done. Now we're gonna do something special for Amira. She's gonna pick anything she wants, basically. A mix of things. It could be ring, it could be honeymoon, it could be the pendulum, decks. I'm not gonna make those a choice. You can also choose from women as well. Eye color, hair color, skin color. We have eye color, hair color, skin color for the males, or what movie star do they look most like for the guys. And yes, and then we have a bunch of decks, multiple types of decks that you can use. Possibly Aurora. Let me write your name down. You want true love messages? Okay. Do you want to see who they from first? Let's see. Who is your guy? And divine love messages. All right. Let's ask the pendulum who your person most resembles of any of these guys. Okay. Yes. I keep forgetting his name, but that's Sofia Vergara's husband right there. Yes, he's very handsome. Very handsome. Representing the Hispanic. Very nice. Okay. Okay, so now let's see what the messages are from him. You want true love and also, yeah, that he's a very nice looking man. He's been in Magic Mike, so he's also a good dancer. If you know what I mean. All right. Let's see what your true love messages are. I should have wrote down these actors' names. I had them on a page somewhere, but then I lost them. We have On My Mind. Ooh, Need to Talk. Meant to Be. Oh, that's nice. So far, so good. Always With Me. That's it. Yes, Joe Mangan. He's also in True Blood. Manganiello. Manganiello. Actually, I thought he's Latin, but I think he might be Italian. Yeah. That was a big pile. Do I need this one? Okay. Yeah, okay, let's see. Just one more. Give me one more. Okay, that's one more. Let's Be Honest. Okay, maybe one more. So far we have, just so to keep it track, Joe, Charlie, Henry, Joe, Charlie, Henry, Outlander, Sam, and I don't know the other guys' names off the top of my head. I wrote them down once. Maybe somebody can make it the project to look at. Okay. Oh, German and American, nice. I thought I read something. I honestly, I did a whole. Why are you doing this to me again? I'm not going to interrupt this reading. Okay, Amira. Let's see. And the divine love messages for you too. All right, let's see what your divine love messages are. Oh, you are so radiant. You shine like the brightest star. Beautiful. You've been in my dreams lately. Didn't the dream one come out already? Oh, maybe not. Oh, that was the baby. Let's see. You have. Oh, I adore you. I love you. I'm afraid that I might lose you one day. Oh, no. Not that. Do you want to get some unspoken messages as well? Or would you like just to get a few extra, a little extra tarot reading? Aren't they beautiful? Ooh, you got the Fool. A leap of faith is due. Okay, I'll get you some unspoken as well. All right, let's do the unspoken messages. Anything else your person of interest needs to tell you? Ooh, meeting you awakens my kundalini. Wow. Manifesting through tantric pleasures. That sounds both like sexy cards to me. And it feels like you remotely or sexually connected to each other. That's hot. Speaking of hot, I'm going to give you another bonus hot card here. This is the Lover's Lane cards. You're welcome. Okay, just want one more then, the mirror. You won't want you mind one more. Okay. Oh, see, I knew this was a horny person. I get so horny thinking about what I want to do to you. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. And the whole thing started with on my mind. See? And it came full circle. All right. Very sweet. Very sweet. Very hot and sweet. Hot and sweet. I'm glad you like that. Okay. I'm staring off into the distance. And Likiti. You're welcome, honey. All right. A leaky tea. Let's get you. Let's see what your pendulum choice reading will be. Oh, it's a little soon. I'll just have to ask you to repeat it again when it's your turn. That's okay. Just when you get here, just say, hey, can I get on the list for some advice? And then I'll say yes, and then I'll put you on the list, and then you ask your advice when it's your turn. That's how it goes. Okay, and then we have for Alikiti, we've got, this one is a really great deck. It's almost like a tarot deck, but it's a Kipper deck. Alikiti, are you out there? I'm sorry. I didn't have time to read what was going on with you. Yay! Okay, you got, yours landed on this Kipper deck, which is a really cool, it's the Mystical Kipper, and it's like one of those side deck type things. I know, the pendulum is so hypnotizing. Ooh, you've got, okay, short illness, which only means maybe period is coming. And this is kind of, could be a helpful question, like if you want to know if you're pregnant or not, and maybe you skipped a period or something like that, and if this comes out, maybe it's a clue that your period's about to come, and that way you're not pregnant, if that's the thing that you worry about. Anyway, but basically it's just a short illness, so just don't worry too much. And maybe to help this to not even come to you, take care of yourself a little bit, make sure you get plenty of sleep, and the right amount of food, and the right amount of exercise and stuff. And I recommend before you get your period, to reduce the cramps and pains and stuff like that, is to eat a lot of protein and low carbs. If you can't handle low carb diet like a long term, it's really great to eat low carb like the week before your period, because then the cramps are, you don't even feel, like it works for me anyway. It really works for me. So it might be helpful. All right. Maybe that's TMI. I don't know. Ooh, receiving a gift. Somebody's going to give you something. Is your birthday coming? By the next holiday, you should be getting some kind of gifts. But it doesn't have to be holiday. It could just be love. I was recently sick and still dealing with some of the after effects, but my period can be rough at times. Okay. Well, the good news is you're recovering, and then there is going to be some, it's going to feel good. You're going to start to feel better anyway, or you are feeling better. You're the good lady. The good lady that represents, it's kind of like, represents you. This is your significator card. I don't know. Maybe it's a mystery. Sometimes the gift can also represent surprises. Uh-oh, prison. So don't put yourself in a self-imposed prison. Make sure you, your self-imposed prison can sometimes be like limiting yourself, not seeing yourself able to do more than you can do. So try to open up your mind and those kind of beliefs, because I feel like you got expectation. Even expectations can be kind of a prison. So be like, what happens is sometimes something that we want, or something that we're hoping for, we can self-sabotage a little bit, by asking for it too strongly or too forcefully, or overly thinking about it. Thinking about it overly much is almost as bad as having like lack mentality. You can manifest, but manifesting is supposed to be an energy of acting as if you already have it, and feeling joy, and then kind of letting go of the fact that you want something. Manifesting has to be separate from the, if you see yourself as wanting it, then you're not actually manifesting it, because it's always something that's out there wanting, you want it, right? So expectation is kind of like releasing the how, like surrendering the how something will happen. Let go of outcomes. and just the, let go of like how things are just going to happen. Like try to let go of that a little bit, just like you just asked where this gift is coming from. So you don't have to know, you just have to see yourself as abundant and able to receive anything at any time. See, like that, unexpected money. Unexpected money could be coming in. Yeah. Well, let's see anything else that we can learn about your relationship. Ooh, more money. Maybe this money that's coming in is going to help you with the freedom you need to get out of your prison. It'll be some kind of gift. You've got gloomy thoughts and bereavement. So there's some kind of sadness going on with you. I feel like with these two things, it doesn't have to be any like a real death or anybody that's actually passed from your life, but there may be the necessity of letting something go, like closing the chapter, closing the door on something. And even if like say for example, you're with the wrong person and you break up with them or whatever, you still may have to go through a grieving process because you may be with a person a long time. You're so used to that person. It seems very it almost a habit, but not just a habit. It's just like there's so many things tied into this connection. Like this person is, you care about their feelings and stuff. And sometimes their feelings are your feelings if you're that close with a person. But if they are toxic and they've been pulling you down, then it might be the right thing to let go. But it's never an easy thing, right? Especially if you're a good, kind-hearted person, these kinds of things are not easy. So there could be a bit of sad thoughts when you're thinking about something. It could be connection, it could be something else, it could be a woman, it could be somebody that's a good lady that you admire, somebody that's no longer in your life. It may be it could be this missing a family member or something like that. I've been trying to get a job too. My boyfriend broke up with me recently because he wanted to focus on himself, because he didn't think he could give me his 100% at the moment. He said he still cared, but it hasn't been easy to be apart from him. Oh, I'm so sorry, Aliki T, but you know what? And I don't want to be like, I don't want to be cliche or anything because it hurts like hell, when these things happen. And so as long as it takes you to grieve, you grieve as much as you need to, right? Just even don't let it make you sick inside, but if you need some time alone, if you need some just, you know, time with a good book and some ice cream or whatever, just let yourself just do that. Do what you need to do in the moment. If you need to be away from people, if you need to be enclosed, that's fine. But you know what? I feel like there is going to be something exciting coming around. It's going to be sort of a surprise money situation. It could be something that you get to do. I would recommend, if you are invited to anything, if your friend, family, or anybody says, hey, can come with me to do this, I would jump on it. I would jump on it right away because it's going to change things in a nice happy way for you. At least it give you some money. It'll be a little treat, it'll be a little surprise. It will help with your mood anyway. It will help with your mood, even if nothing really helps except for time, right? to get over the this process and to grieve. But and I don't want to give you any false hopes that this person will come back or that he needs to come back or that you should take him back. Right now, the only thing that you need to focus on is your own yourself and treating yourself nicely. And maybe gifting your own self something. Treat yourself. But yeah, I feel I would be excited about these things. So I want some money, some unexpected money coming through. So there's, there's all kinds of blessings around you, even though the thing that you wish you had is not here. The love that you wish, there's other things that are gonna come through. And so I'm excited for you for that. I'm trying my best to distract myself for the time. He was really depressed with his life at the moment. Yeah. I haven't been invited to anything, but I'll take any good surprise. Good. Well, you never know. That's what a surprise is a surprise because you don't know right now. So you'll see. So I think it's important to like have that kind of attitude about life. Like see that there's always possibilities, that even if you don't see anything happening right now today as we speak doesn't mean that it can't happen. Surprises, miracles happen all the time, things out of the blue. It's not always like a complete cause and reaction. Like it's not always we manifest and there it is. Sometimes there it is because of a manifestation that you had forgotten that you had made long ago. Anyway, I hope you like that. Okay, so now who is next? Okay, Joyful Dolphin. What is your question? Starcy, I have lost patience. I do always put that little character on there on every live I go into. I always do that. Doesn't mean anything bad. Sorry, Starseed. I meant to say Starseed. See. Okay, Joyful Dolphin, let's go. What is your question? Oh, there it is. Okay, I have a question. Thank you, Greg. I have a question, a free question. Is there a man or a few coming towards me, like seriously coming towards me? Okay, so that's two questions because a man is one man and a few man is the second question. My question is the guy, okay, here's a different question. My question is there really a guy or two, okay, all right. So let's say, is there one guy coming towards Joyful Dolphin? Is there one guy coming towards Joyful Dolphin? Try again. Okay, is there two guys coming towards Joyful Dolphin? Is there two guys coming towards Joyful Dolphin? Like two guys interested. Two guys gonna make a move. Two guys, no way. Is there more than two guys trying to make a move coming towards Joyful Dolphin? More than two guys interested in Joyful Dolphin. No way. All right, let's see. Is there one guy interested in Joyful Dolphin? It seems no. It seems the answer is going to no tonight. Let's see if my pendulum is aligned. Yes. It's a no. Not one, not two, not more than two at this time. Okay, Aurora. I did something terrible to my friend, and even though, oh wait. I did something terrible to my friend, and even though he forgave me, his partner and community didn't. I felt them waiting for me to slip up again, and I didn't want him to suffer the pressure, so I left. Now he thinks now he thinks I've been using him. Can I forgive myself? How can I forgive myself? How can you forgive yourself? Let's see. How can you forgive yourself? Well, first of all, you forgive yourself because you're human. I'm glad, Joyful Dolphin. We can ask again if you want to, or I can use another pendulum. But let me help Aurora, and maybe we can go back to you. All right, so Aurora, this is what I'm thinking. There are people judging, and that's their own karma. And you did something that you shouldn't have done, and you acknowledge that. And the other thing is, the main thing about all of these people, the people with the judgments, the person that you did something to, and you, all of these participants in this scenario are all human. So none of us has the right to judge anybody else. Now, you saw the error of your ways, and at least you have awareness. That's all we can really ask of ourselves, and we can only hope for other people have awareness of themselves. If they don't have awareness of themselves, it's not our responsibility to give them awareness. All we can really do is give them patience until they can find their awareness, right? If you are achieving awareness and realizing your mistakes and planning to learn from them and grow from them and heal from them, atone for them, whatever the case may be, That's all anyone can expect from another human being, because we didn't come with a manual about how to be human and how to behave and do this and that and the other thing. Sure, we have certain laws and we have morals and we have religion and we have spirituality and we have communities with, and we have people's expectations and things like that. But these are all kind of boundaries and things that help us to to stay within a certain area of peace and equanimity and ability to coexist with others. But to be honest, we have the right, to explore our shadow sides, our light sides, our primitive selves, our spiritual selves, our material selves. We have the right to be human, to try everything. I don't think it's nice, to hurt anyone, especially on purpose, but if it's an accidental thing and you're aware of it, then I think that's how you forgive yourself. You say, I did this, I'm sorry, and I'm learning. And, like if you didn't grow from it, if you didn't learn from it, and you just kept repeating it over and over and over and over again, then that's one thing. Like I can understand people being mad about that, but it's still like that's what we do. We learn and grow. Some people grow at a slower rate. Some people have to learn a lesson over and over again until they finally get it, until they finally figure it out. None of us are perfect. Nobody's perfect. So I think that is how you forgive yourself. You forgive yourself by seeing yourself as human. That's how you forgive yourself. You're in a human experiment and you're just learning. You're like a baby. You're learning how to walk. Don't worry about it so much. To be honest, I think there are other people may be more forgiving of you than you are of yourself. So let go of your own prison as well. Oh, well, he has a right to his feelings too. And that shared emotion, hearing his pain, that's because you feel it too. Because you're connecting with him, because you're aware, because you are empathetic. These are all good things about yourself. You're welcome. I wish you luck too, yes. And just like everything, time is the thing that heals this. And the other thing you can do to make it better, Aurora, is to build back trust. Build back trust, at least with him. It doesn't matter what the people around him say, because it's he that you care about the most. Do your best to be consistent with your good deeds and your good kindness and the good ways you behave over and over and over constantly. You just have to keep always on the good path so you can build your trust back with this person. I had kind of a similar issue with my son, like, but I mean, he's my kid, so I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna disown him or anything. But there's plenty of parents who might, depending on what their children do. But there's some things, I don't want to talk about it here, but there are some things that happened, and it caused a distrust for sure with him. It got in between different people, and but I was willing. I said, like, all you have to do is just prove to me that I can trust you again, and just be consistent in your behavior. And he did that. He did it for a whole year. He was really, really good and consistent, and I could see how much he learned and how much he grew. in that time. Other people may not be as forgiving as me, but I felt like he deserved to be trusted again, you know? So, I mean, people can come around. Not everybody and will come around and they're, you know, the same way. Like for me, I'm like very forgiving person. I'm very open about these things, about people's humanness. But other people may not be. They may be more judgy, and that's just something they have to work out with themselves, you know? That's up to them. All right. Yeah, talk to God about it. Exactly. Joyful Dolphins got the right idea. That's what my mom would say anyway. All right, really great. So guess what, you guys? We can start all over again. We can keep going. Anybody who wants anything else? I'm going to keep going with my list, and I'm starting at 8. So now we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. You can take a spot if you want a free reading or anything else. Hugs and kisses. And now let me validate your yes no question, Joyful Dolphin, with the real pendulum. This is a toy pendulum, okay? So, is more than one person coming towards Joyful Dolphin, yes or no? Clockwise for yes, counterclockwise for no. Well, it's saying yes. Okay, so the real pendulum said yes. If you feel called to, what do the cards say? Well, yeah, I need an actual question, because how you forgive yourself is not an actual question. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's like it's only its awareness. I guess I could do something for you, like an oracle. Like you want to know what should you do? Like, let's say a card comes out that says you need to pray, just like what Joyful Dolphin said. Or a card comes out that says you need to get out of your prison of self-doubt. All right. Let's ask the Vikings, because that's the oracle that I have right next to me, is the Viking oracle. All right. So what can Aurora do? Oh, the outcome of the situation? That's a whole different thing. Let's see what you can do. Because you asked, how can I heal? How can I forgive myself? Urus. And maybe the outcome is with Urus as well. Urus, or Arus, is saying, build personal power ethically from the inside out. That's how you do it. See, I was right. Told you. You just have to build trust by being a good person, basically, is what Urus is saying. Same as me. Build personal power ethically from the inside out. Endurance and resilience are important now. Or our will can change our fate. It can forge a path where there is none. Look to your health and vitality, for these may need healing. I am the flowing force of life, the focus, the blood pulsing, the oats being sown, the uncontrolled wildness. tenacious, and not quite polished. I am Aruz. This rune is of the elder Futark, and it represents physical, mental, and spiritual power and the concept of will. Can you control your will, right? Building personal power is only valuable if we do so from the inside out. And it requires a lot of inner soul searching and looking inward, and really getting to know yourself and know your motivations. If we rely upon external validation, we will always be weak, in a weak position, for we cannot control others. You can't control anybody but yourself, only you. Developing self trust, self esteem, self care, self knowledge will go a long way to securing a strong, grounded, and authentic sense of self that can withstand the battering life can bring. Many of us surrender our real selves due to early childhood trauma, or need to or need to fit in. Elruz reminds us that not only does our true self never go away, it is always far superior to mask. It's a far superior to any mask that we may have had to or chosen to wear. No matter what has happened to us, with the help of divine energies, we can rebuild our personal power and will ourselves back to wholeness. So the author has this rune embroidered on a backpack that she wears, and it helps remind her about difficult physical endeavors like mountaineering. It also reminds her that she can do whatever she set her mind to do. How can you forgive yourself? Put your mind on it, focus on it. Put your when Where there's a will, there's a way. That resilience, something is grown and learned. Aru shows us that it is the journey that is the joy, not just the destination. See, and that early childhood trauma affects us all, any of us who've been through things. And that's something that you really should work out with a counselor, because that is the main thing that affects our choices and our personality and the way we go about yeah, it's just sometimes it's what causes us not to make good choices, to accidentally on purpose hurt other people, because hurt people, right? And if you've been hurt, then that could be why this happens to you. They don't listen. All right, so you have Ace of Swords, something about the truth and new beginnings and being radically honest with yourself, like radically honest. Cut the BS with your own self. This is not an outside problem. This is inside you. Check it out. Go deep within. Be very straight and honest with yourself. You have and you have the Six of Wands. All right, so how is this going to play out? The beloved is going to come back to you, like I said, you're harder on yourself than anybody else is, and other people will be forgiving. I feel like the Six of Wands makes me think of the famous person, the one that's beloved in the community. And guess what? I feel like people, if you really focus hard on making changes, people are going to take notice. If I don't think we should care about what other people think or say, but if you do care, then you're going to be happily surprised that they're going to approve of you again. You see? Okay. And the Hanged Man. So there will be some kind of sacrifice you have to make. So The sacrifice here could be just, you know, just letting go. Like, you can be a friend without the best. Sometimes the best way to be a friend is give somebody those things, the encouragement, freedom, space, uh, that the sun, you know, like, to me, it looks like it's all gonna work out. It really, like, you get the sun shining on your whole reading. That means it's working out completely. The hanged man just represents kind of an enlightenment, like you figuring yourself out. And yeah, I think he's gonna be fine. He really is. I think he's gonna come around way quicker than you realize, and your friendship will be mended because, but I feel like if he sees that you kind of have a mea culpa about yourself, like, you know, you being hard on yourself, he gets it. You know, he sees that you get it, that you get what you did wrong, and that you are remorseful or whatever, and that's cool with him. Like, I just feel like everything's gonna come up happy because the sun is happiness and joy and goodwill and good luck and marriage and all good things. But you know, like, if even if you can't find a counselor that helps, you know, keep trying. I know there's the counselors out there really are more medical than spiritual, but there are those out there. There are those. I've known counselors or psychologists who've turned into like hypnotherapists who've gotten really good and deep into the new age world as well, like know how to combine new age with psychology. And if you keep looking, maybe you'll find somebody like that. If you can't, that's okay. I think, you know, you it's your own journey. You know, you what things that you stumble upon, the truth. When you stumble upon the truth, you learn more about yourself and know where to go. He's a Leo. There you go. See, that means he's, and I picked the cat tarot as well. Yeah, so just just be very honest with yourself. This is the person that, you know, you admire above all, and he's like Bay, you know, like he's your best friend, or he's your friend, but he also is like you put him above everybody else. And it the hanged man is a mix of things. It's like a sacrifice that you have to make. It's also um it's also an enlightenment that you're going to have because of the sun, especially, and the sword here. It's also a suspended period of time too. Time will heal this, but it'll take a little bit of time. Yeah, so it's going to work out nicely. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Well, I think I might be able to go home and get off of work early tonight. Anybody want a yes or no tarot or anything else up there? You're welcome. Yes, a leaky tea, of course you can. Sure, 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 Cheryl. Good night, Amira. All right, a leaky tea. Let's go. Go ahead and ask your question. Can I ask if there are a possible chance me and Carlos will get back together? Okay, will Aliki and Carlos get back together? Yes! Very nice. You'll get back together. I kind of sensed that as I was doing your reading. It was this was just a temporary thing. It feels kind of like maybe a few months, but I think he's gonna realize. I think so. I think he's gonna realize he was dumb. Good night, Amira. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Okay, Cheryl. What's your question? Oh, I didn't get the feel that it was an excuse he needed time to work on his life. Yeah, it's kind of a half-hearted excuse. It feels like something. You know, Aliki, if you want to get a private reading with me, then you can email me because I sensed something else that's behind all of this, and I'd be willing to like explore further to see what this is all about if you're interested. So, um, Greg, if you don't mind sharing my email address, so Aliki can, and you might still have it. I think you've gotten a reading from me before. Okay, let's do Cheryl's reading now. Do I know the man I'm meant to be with now? Does Cheryl know the man she's meant to be with? It's in the description box anyway, my email address. Does Cheryl know the man she's meant to be with? Does she know him? She has knowledge of this man. Does she know him? Try again. Okay. Does Cheryl know the man she's meant to be with? Oh my gosh, try again. Thank you, Greg. Thank you so much. All right, let's try one more time. And then if it doesn't answer, we'll go to the regular pendulum. Maybe that's what it wants me to use because I heard it. I heard the message in my head. Use the regular pendulum. We'll see. Does Cheryl know the man she's supposed to be with? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yes or no? Does Cheryl know the man she's supposed to be with? Maybe it's just the whole supposed to be with. Does Cheryl know? How about does Cheryl already know her future husband? Hmm. It's thinking. Does Cheryl already know who she's supposed to be with? Is the man that's she's supposed to be with, The pendulum's like, yes. Can I? It won't answer. That's so funny. My pendulum never does that. It never went. It never does that. Okay, let's try this one more time. All right. Does Cheryl know the man she's supposed to be with? Definitely. Yes, you do. It's because the pendulum doesn't want to influence any decisions that you make, I think. Possibly. But it is true. You do know the man that you're supposed to be with. Definitely. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. I see your heart going, wow, 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 wow. Okay. And I have another question. Is there somebody watching me like a stalker or something? Okay. For Joyful Dolphin, is there somebody watching her like a stalker or something? Is there somebody watching? Somebody's watching me. Is somebody watching Joyful Dolphin like a stalker or something? Try it again. Is there somebody watching Joyful Dolphin, like looking at her social media, keeping an eye on her, stalking or spying or admiring from afar, secret admirer, anything like that? Yes. You have a secret admirer, Joyful Dolphin. Let's see what your secret admirer wants to tell you. Okay. He says, this connection takes me to a whole new world. And I caught my karmic trying to be like you. Interesting. All right, you guys. I think that's it for me tonight. I will leave it at that. Hi, Happy Thoughts. Would you like a quick pendulum reading, freebie? Good night, Cheryl. Yeah, I'm glad you came here. I'm kind of on my way out because the game went so fast that I'm already finished. All right, what's your question? Is that going to be a potential partner for me? Let's see. Is that going to be a potential partner for Happy Thoughts? Is that going to be a partner for Happy Thoughts? That one says ask a friend. The yellow one says ask a friend. So your friends know. Your friends are kind of clued in on Zach's feelings towards you. But let's ask again just to see if it's a yes or no. What have your friends been telling you? Is Zach a partner? Future partner? Zach a future partner? There's always a potential. So it's kind of a weird word to use. Uh, Ask a friend again. Okay. But yes, you're my friend, Pendulum, so I'm asking you. It's not it's a potential. Anything's a potential. Okay, so let's drop that word potential and just say, is Zach going to be her future man? Yes or no? Uh, Definitely. Yes. Thank you for answering me, my friend Pendulum. You're a nice friend. Okay. Well, we're going to end the night on happy thoughts. So I hope everybody continues with their happy thoughts. Yeah, right. That's what you got to do. And that's how you got to attract it too. Don't use the word potential. Just say, "That is my future man right there." Right there. Soon as everything's lined up, that's it. As soon as my future is my now, then that's all it takes. Okay, good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me, and maybe I'll try this again next Friday. But more fun times coming up ahead. Tuesday, I go live again, so come out. If you need a private reading, then email me, and I can get really in depth in your love situations. Definitely email me for those things, and yes, for private readings. But until then, we can have our fun together during these live readings. Anytime I'm live, which is usually Tuesdays and Fridays. I'll see you around. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, thank you. Good night, everybody. You too have a beautiful night. You're welcome.